While Kiwis were celebrating having no COVID cases, the message from officials was to help prop up tourism by getting out and exploring New Zealand. However, with New Zealand suffering its second wave of the coronavirus, the message has changed and it felt like staying local was the right thing to do. That's where we cooked up the Silvan Challenge.
It's 9 o'clock on Saturday on 15th of August and we're about to start the Silvan Forest Challenge. So we've got to ride all 20 something trails and trying to work out the route that will get us them done the quickest or the shortest.
Shortest, yeah.
Not a race, just a challenge.
Just a challenge. First trail here, it's called Alpha. It's a climbing trail, goes pretty much all the way to the top. One of the challenges we faced when planning out a route for this was, while we had been here only probably 3 weeks ago, there's 2 new trails in here and we have never seen them, so we don't quite know where they came out, and the map that we were using online was way out of date. So this challenge really isn't a time-based challenge for us. We know that taking the cameras and the camera gear and stopping to do ride-bys is not going to be the fastest way around the course, but we will post the details of everything works out. We'll get our time and our distance and our elevation in there in case you're local and you want to come and give it a go. It's all supposed to be about motivation. It's not about Silvan, and it's not even about biking, but hopefully the big picture is whatever you're into, you can set yourself a challenge, use that challenge for a bit of motivation, get the satisfaction and happiness that comes with that. Taking possession of a new camera this week, and we brought it out with us, but we're certainly not doing the bulk of the filming on that. Susie's got it just to do the sort of the B-roll, the ride-by sort of shots. Didn't want to make the challenge all about the camera and then find out the camera is complete crap. There's Susie. Whoop whoop. Richmond out there. Stoke there. Nelson over here. We'll see this many times today, so you don't want to get your route wrong and you have to climb up the top because you missed one of the tracks up here. Here we are at the highest point in the park. We have to come up here twice. There's People's Choice going off that way and Jericho that we need to do going down that way. This is the climbing track in front of us. So yeah, the altitude is 518 meters. So first downhill of the day is also the hardest of the day. This is grade 4. Most of it's fairly okay. There's just a rock drop and some big rocks. So we'll take it easy. Bit of wind there, sorry, won't talk. Imagine how much fun that'd be on a trail bike. So that also leads me to one of the rules that we put on ourselves for this challenge was to do it all obviously in a day and on the same bike. We're on 100mm cross-country bikes. Our challenge was to use the same bike the whole time, so we're just going to be very careful. You can pick your own rules, you don't have to abide by ours. Up here, that one is okay. Yeah, so most of this track like this is just fantastic. Perfect on a cross-country bike, no problem. Just a couple little bits to be aware of. Trail bike, it's absolutely hoot. Okay, here's the chunky bit this bike doesn't like. Oh, look at that, it's in the middle of the track. Oh. Okay, we can survive this. First track of the day, we should be good. Oh, even those pine cones are scary. The sunstrike here in my glasses. Hopefully you on the camera can see things. Oh, cool corner. Oh my god, I can't see it. Okay, slow down. I am getting bounced all over the place. There's Susie coming down the track, and I can tell you this track smells like brake pads. Woo! Just coming out the whoop! Haha! Flew right over the top. That's nice. Oh, the bike's getting away from me a little bit. Full track. Oh, drop. Oh, jeez, the back end stepped out. Oh, and it jump! Oh, Jesus! Now, there's a new track here somewhere we haven't seen. Jericho entry. Oh, looks like they've done some rock work. Nice. So this is brand new. We have not seen this. Don't really know where it's going to come out. This is one of the ones we were guessing about when we plotted our course. Not really bedded in quite yet. Oh yeah. Nice little shapes and jumps. All that tree root's going to be a jump. You can see that. Oh shit. What the hell? Take two. Through the rollers and up here into Jericho entry. Grade 4. Is it just to do the drop? Yeah. Okay. It's a Jericho extension. It's very new, so we won't be launching any of the jumps, especially this one just around here. It's built quite nicely though. I'm sure the day will come where we will. Oh, where does it go? Down here. It's funny when you see picture. Oh fuck. Jesus. How did I save that? There you go. Nice. Got to do the rest of Jericho now. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Bit of a whip. Oh shit, I don't know what to expect. Oh man, that looks beautiful. I can just... Oh yeah, oh, that's great work, Chris. That is awesome. That is going to be super fast and flowy. Yep. Oh yeah. Hey, this is the old climbing track. Recognise that. Oh yep. Starting lap 2. Across the new track, make sure no hoons are coming down. Probably making mistakes like I did. I was just saying to Susie off the camera that that was so good I kind of want to do it again, but that would defeat the challenge, the purpose of the challenge, and get the kilometres up a bit. I'm now to the skills course, which I'll show you what it's like. I'll probably avoid quite a bit of it. We've been going 1 hour 24 and done 10k, so some drops on these rocks. And a few little rocky things to get over at the end. Sequence now, which used to be one of my favourites. I made a few high lines to go. There's one here that sometimes I do. Also made another one here. Just a little throw the back wheel around, hop off that, and try and line up the jump here. go sideways. And we follow Jubilee Gum up. Second big climb. So another rule that we put on ourselves is to stick to the rules of the mountain bike park that we're riding in. So obviously don't go up the four drive roads, don't ride the wrong way on a track. This track was key. Knowing which tracks are two-way really hopefully help knock off a fair bit of climbing. This track is definitely normally ridden coming down, not going up. However, can I come through? It is two-way, so we are allowed to ride up it. And it really does have a nice bit of native bush where they haven't logged, so, or which they wouldn't log. This is the other new track that we haven't ridden before. This is called Herald, and I have to say, when I heard about it, it was met with mixed reactions. The explanation I got for the track was that it's made for the tree planters to help them access the hillside. This is getting replanted, so that's a wonderful thing. Truly happy about that. Looks a bit messy now. Why I was a little bit maybe annoyed was purely on a personal level for the challenge. Meant we had to climb up again just to do this track, which kind of just rolls across the hillside here. It will be amazing when this is all planted out. So big picture, fantastic. Pin a sign on it and we've got to ride it, I guess. It's the way it goes. Finished coming out Jericho again, and now we're on to Jubilee Gum. This will be coming up to the end of our, what we've broken this ride into basically 3 laps. So this will be the end of our second gum tree that marks a Queen's Jubilee anniversary or something. From the iconic gum tree we hit Goliath, which is one of the early trails here, and it's quite tight. Okay, it's a good double up here and we can hit it. Pop! Yeah, got it. Yes. Full hands on brakes. Alright. Few little added jumps you can add in. Okay, a little bit of caution on this corner coming up because you never quite know what the ruts are doing. This one here, yep. We're going to carry on up the hill this time. There we go, Goliath. Into Green Dog. Now, I have a bit of a confession here, is that this is not part of the original plan. So we didn't know how far the Jericho extension went down. We didn't realise it went all the way down, so in our initial plan we were hoping to do Jericho extension and then come down Green Dog. So it means that we've had to climb up just to do Green Dog by itself, not part of a set of tracks. So if you're watching this and you're local and you want to do this challenge, there's definitely somewhere that you could pick up time on us. So the interesting thing about Green Dog is not many people ride it. Not one of the more popular tracks here, except I do know that the intermediate schools use it as part of their enduro event. They have. So So it sort of shows what level it is. A few fun features for sure. Quite nice bush, nice corners. What's not to like? Part of. Woo! Sorry, had to concentrate on my whip. Bottom part of Jubilee Gum there at the end. Sorry, Goliath. So 2 hours 19,000 metres of climbing. We'll hit the stop button.
The second time up the climb, we were joined by a mate Cliff, who said it'd be good to ride with us, as he didn't want to go fast anyway.
Okay. 1,500 climbing so far. This is the last time we had to go right to the top, thankfully. So this is people's choice. Haven't ridden this one in a while. Sometimes it can be a little bit skittery, so people's choice part 2. Just had to change your battery. GoPro ran out. Ooh, tighten it up. Jacob's ladder. Instead of us going across the hillside here. Ari Mahui. Bit of a pump track. So not so much jumping, but pumping the bike to accelerate off the downhills and keeping your wheels on the ground. Haha, managed to get a little double there. Oh, and that's been long. Bit of a climb, but the descent is not over. So it's last time up to the Megaza skid site, and we're off to do Ezra. 1,600 meters climbing so far. Elapsed time of 3:30. We keep meeting people that we know, so the elapsed time and ride time will be quite different. It's the way to join in with people's choice. We won't go that way. This is the way we need to go. Some of the nice things about this track is later on when it goes back into the bush, it's one of the faster and smoother tracks in the park. Oh, what's this? Highline, nice. Whoa, there's a fern. Nice bit of push through here. Then we cross the Jacob's Ladder track and carry on through Ezra. There is a high line up here, but I'm not sure that really works. A rattly old track, that one. Into Kirkham Alley. Didn't have that one written down, so stick to the outside there. Nice little jumps through there. Carpet rock. Okay. This is great on the trail bike. Quite lumpy on the cross-country bike. Been chewed up. I come through it, yeah. Quite important to get your lines right through there. Drop. Oosh. Two more trails, down trails to go. So we're elapsed time 3 hours 50. So I'm not quite sure what the actual ride time will be. It looks like we might be finished close to 4 hours. So hard on the old legs. You don't really get much of a rest on bumpy trails on the downhill. Is here down, which last time I did it had lots of sort of crevasses as the ground was opening up. Looked like it wanted to fall away, so this is the bit that was more sort of one of the original parts. Starting to get a little bit tired in the old legs now. Whoa, not such a good technique. Lucky last trail is Omega, so let's get this one knocked off and finish the challenge. A few expert lines they put in here over the years. One's quite good. It's a double there for trail bikes, not so much on this one. And the new fork feels great. Oh, it's playing it. Don't want to catch Susie too quick here. Up the wall. Up. Up. Last couple of corners. And that's it. Challenge done. 4 hours 28 elapsed time.
36 kilometres and 1,762 metres climbed.
Awesome. Not a bad day out.
There we go, the mark has been set at 36.14 kilometres. Let us know in the comments if you managed to lower that or what challenge you've dreamed up.